everyone, welcome to Cooking Dairy Free and Off the Go with Nancy. Today we're going to make French onion soup. So normally I have some French wine or just like a white wine, but I don't. So we're going to use some chicken broth. So I got 2 containers here. Depends on how much. There's a little bit in here. I'm going to pour in. We're going to measure. Let's measure. We're going to measure this out. Alrighty. That's 1 cup. Just a little bit of left in there. And we're going to do 2 cups of broth. Alrighty. And then we're going to add some seasoning. We're going to have some onion powder and garlic powder. And then we're going to cut up our onion. Now I have this big Vidalia onion. Oh my goodness, I love these onions. So I'm going to use the whole thing. I'll take that peel right on off. There we go. And we're just going to slice this up. Now with this, you can leave your onions if you want them smaller, if you want them bigger. They're going to cook up. I kind of like get mine like that. So I have them on my cutting board. And we're going to cut this whole thing up. Alrighty. Woo. See, I cut it differently than I normally would cut my onions, and boy, the juices are coming out now. I can feel it. Alrighty. That had a lot of juices in that onion. Woohoo! Let me rinse this off. Usually French onion soup is just onions, but today I'm going to add some celery to it. Let's see if we can get the rest of this used up. Now you can save the tops of these and you can make your own vegetable stock. So I will be coming out with a video about that. You just take your vegetable ends, we'll put them in a Ziploc bag. I know, I just rinsed that off. And we got some celery here. We'll set that there. And what ends you don't want to put on this part of the celery, you can use it for stock. And you can take your celery pieces and you can dice them up smaller, cut it in half, and then dice them up smaller. Alright, so let's turn this light back up. And we're going to start cooking our French onion soup. So with this, let me move this around. This over here. Get you a Ziploc bag and a Sharpie and just put scrap veggies for veggie broth. And you will just take your scraps, put them on here, start getting your bag ready, and as soon as you have enough, or what you want in your vegetable stock, then you make vegetable stock. So I want some more stuff in there besides that. So I'll bring you along every time I add more vegetables to the bag. Alrighty, we need bread. I'm gonna write down the counter. Alrighty, because we need to have our bread, and you can't touch your bread before you put it all together. So here's our it's starting to come together. So when it comes to a boil, I'm gonna let this simmer for about 15 minutes. starting to boil, so we're going to let this simmer for 10 to 15 minutes, and I'll bring you back to the next step. Okay, so we're back. So first I'm going to cut my bread. Alright, I'm trying to get there. There we go. Alright, so I'll probably need 2 pieces. And you can toast your bread at this time, but I am not going to. I've got the oven started. So we got, it's preheating. So at this time, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my soup into this little ramekin. And you can use, if you want like a single serving, you have a little mini butt pan, you can use that. So, and our onions and celery are nice and soft. And I'm just going to spoon in here as much as I want to fit in there. Alright. Maybe a little bit more. There we go. Because I want to leave room for the bread. Because what we're going to do, we're going to put it on a cookie sheet. This, that way it doesn't spill over into the oven. Then we get our cheese. And I want to heat the oven up first before I put it on boil. That way that will keep my soup hot. This little bowl right here was kind of cold. So I want to, so it was like a couple of minutes left. So while it's preheating, I'm going to go ahead and stick this in. We're going to keep it warm. Because then what we're going to do, we're going to change it to a boil. Because we want to toast our bread. So, and this turns out so well. You can even, if you can, do your own canning and everything, can the soup and everything, and then you can have it for later. So I've got some, quite a good amount left, so I can save it for tomorrow and have that soup for tomorrow. So we're going to put that right there. We're going to bring it back out. Like I said, I just put it in a few minutes while I was preheating. And then we're going to switch it to custom boil. We're going to put our bread slices on here. And now we're going to put it right back in the oven. Because you want the top of your bread to toast and everything. So that'll be like probably a minute or so. So then we're going to take our cheese. Now we do use the VL Life cheese also, along with the store brand dairy-free cheese. It just depends on, I guess, which week what's on sale. So we do have the VL Life. Now, the mozzarella doesn't have paprika in it, but if you use the cheddar or the Mexican blend or the Colby Jack, the orange does have paprika in it. So if you're trying to avoid peppers, your nightshades, don't use the cheddar one. but if you want to use it every once in a while just to test and see how you might react and everything, then you can use the cheddar. Alrighty, so we'll give that a few more minutes and I'll be right back. Okay, I think it's toasted, so we're going to pull this back out. Yes, that's nice and toasted. Now we're going to add our cheese. And just use all of the cheese. Woo! I don't know why our cookie sheets like to pop like that. Now we're going to put it back in the oven and let the cheese melt. And when that's melted, I'll bring you back. Alrighty, it's time to take it out because I smell something that's like, woo-hoo-hoo. It doesn't take long. Look at that wonderful cheese all melted and everything. Let's turn our oven off. And then goes the poppy. Alright, look at that. Hear that cheese? It's melted. Oh, that looks so good. It is definitely too hot to do a taste test. So I'm going to let this cool and I'll bring you back when I do a taste test. Okay, I think it's cooled it down enough. Cooled it down enough. Yeah, I can touch it. There we go. Our French onion soup. Oh, that looks so good. Now it's time to take a test. Taste test. And give it a spin. Oh goodness. I'm gonna show y'all this. Don't that look so good? All that cheese on the bread. Whoever invented this, thank you. Yes, it's awesome. So, French onion soup made with chicken broth. And any leftovers? I got cheese. Like I said, you can it up. You can have it any time of the year. So thank y'all for watching and being here. God bless. Stay safe. We love y'all. And we'll see you next time on Cooking Dairy Free and Off the Golf with Nancy.